Something that I've learned to do while in the midst of adjusting to big changes is to create a space where I can comfortably retreat, recharge, and emerge rejuvenated and ready for whatever. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm switching it up a little on the production, but I hope you'll stick around and watch me create my new gym. Stress is a part of our everyday lives. Both good and bad stress have an impact on our mental capacity and our ability to process and respond. How do you respond? What habits have you developed to help you address your stress? My go-to has been snacking and mindless scrolling on social media. I've been out of the gym for way too long, and it's definitely time for me to get back on track. I kept finding excuses as to why I haven't been working out, and the latest one was to wait for my bike to get here. Well, it's been delivered, and it was sitting in the box for 2 more weeks before I actually decided to quit tripping and set this place up. No more excuses. About 7 years ago, I started my personal fitness journey. Some would think it began when I got into the military, but honestly, I didn't take this workout thing personal until 7 years ago. I began to sacrifice my lunch hour to work out. At that time, I was coming into my own as a new single mother, living in a new big city, just had a new baby, and was powering through a 2-hour commute from home to work in either direction 5 days out of the week. Yeah, this was my best option. One day at the gym, I decided to take a Zumba class, but little did I know the schedule changed and I was now claiming a place in Tabata. I was really set on Zumba, but I was also willing to try something different. I knew Zumba. It was my comfort zone. It was fun, easy. I didn't have to work too hard to keep up. Tabata was a whole nother level and a whole new beast. I remember halfway through the class, I was like, what in the world did I get myself into? I made up my mind that this would be the first and last time this instructor would ever see me. Child, please. The next day went by and I was super sore, but I also realized that was one of the best workouts I'd had in a long time. Sooner than later, I became a regular in the class. It was a love-hate relationship because I kept showing up to get my butt whooped every single time. It was also the instructor who made a difference in my experience. She told us to share our names with our neighbors every time we started. Now, any newbie would have thought this was just a formality to break the ice, and it was. What we didn't know was that it was also for us to shout each other's names out when we saw one another struggling to finish. Most of the time, hearing your name and "you can do it" would be just the extra push we needed to finish strong. We understood that we were in the struggle together. It ultimately built friendships and camaraderie that was unmatched in any fitness class I've ever attended to this day. I'm sharing this story because that was where I learned the true foundation of a good fitness program and what worked best for my body type. I had to teach myself how to eat properly, and exercising regularly became more enjoyable and less like a chore. The transformation was awesome, and I was enjoying the shift in my lifestyle. So obviously, I'm not the same shape as I was 7 years ago. Life has been a real roller coaster, but I'm at a point where I'm ready to put in the work again. Not just for me, but I have a little girl who's watching my every move. There are several improvements I still have to make, but one thing I try to keep in mind is that I'm not far from where I want to be. So why work on having a home gym? This is the complete opposite of what my fitness habits looked like 7 years ago. True. But this is also me adjusting to change in both my personal and professional life, and it's been real stressful and really uncomfortable. 7 years ago, I was really trying hard to impress people, but now the goal is to be better than I was yesterday. Now in public gyms, I always seem to find my way to a corner or an empty room. So understanding my own behavioral patterns helped me realize that a personal gym is what fits my lifestyle and preference best. This place right here, this is where I quiet the loudest voices that follow me throughout the day. This is where I rebuild my confidence and my endurance, both mentally and physically. Welcome to my new little sanctuary, where mind and matter are at war. Where time and time again I can enter exhausted and exit refreshed, accomplished, and one day closer to a better version of me. I'm still slowly working my way out of my little funk, but all I can do is take it one day at a time and know that my efforts and will to be better is enough. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to join the L3 tribe. Thanks for watching.